Damn, son, where'd you find this?
He never holds back, and he speaks his mind. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Listen to me, Randy. It doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, whether you're white or black or Sasquatch even. As long as you follow your dream, no matter how crazy or against the law it is. Except for Sasquatch. If you're Sasquatch, the rules are different.
Forget it, Meatwad. I'm a circus freak. And that's all I'll ever be.
Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Hot topic!
Please don't be offended. He's sorry in advance.
Marilee Nichols claims that Tristan Thompson has not yet taken any steps to be a part of their infant son's life.
It's almost like Tristan Thompson is a deadbeat father. It's almost like Tristan Thompson is a piece of fucking garbage. There is nothing more infuriating on this planet than a deadbeat dad. Burn in hell.
Days after a report surfaced claiming the Indiana Pacers star would likely pay $40,000.
Oh, I love that too. Whenever they report on players, they go, oh, they're a star. The star. No. There's about 9 stars in the league. Thompson's not one of them. The only balls he's grabbing is when he's banging a girl and he's adjusting himself. He's not grabbing any rebounds. He's not a star.
Claiming the Indiana Pacers star would likely pay $40,000 a month in child support. A rep for the fitness model claimed in a statement to Access Hollywood.
And no offense to her, but she just has side chick energy. Which she is. No offense. Not trying to offend people. But she is a side chick, so I don't know why you expected a guy who's been a garbage person and a garbage father his whole life to all of a sudden treat the side chick well. Like, she probably fell in love a little bit. And yeah, if he's not treating anybody else well, if he's not treating his other kids well, why is he going to treat you well? You're nothing more than a piece of ass to him. Now, I think that's offensive that men just view women as a piece of ass, but in this case, Tristan Thompson just views her as a piece of ass. He has no respect for her, and she's like, oh, I want to have a kid with him. Smart idea.
A rep for the fitness model claimed in a statement to Access Hollywood. Despite the news report stating otherwise, Tristan Thompson has done nothing to support their son. He has not made any attempt to meet their son, nor has he provided any financial assistance.
I just don't get that, man. It's like, I don't know, bro. Like, I guess you could say that Nick Cannon is at least there for his kids, even though we don't really know, but like, I can't even imagine what it must be like for Tristan Thompson to just go, I have kids out there and I don't even care. You know what I mean? Like, there's a breathing, living being out there, and you don't even care.
In the future, we hope that reporters covering the situation contact us to confirm any facts before publishing.
That's going to happen. Oh, yeah. And listen, like, it kind of goes with Will Smith's marriage as well, where, oh, geez, my girlfriend's messaging me. Okay. So, I got to close this right here. I love my girlfriend more than anything, but I'm getting alerts during the show. Okay, here's the thing. Will Smith, here's the thing about him. He was like, oh, I want to get into an open marriage, so they did. And then Jada Pinkett Smith bangs one of Jaden's friends, and everybody gets offended. But it's like, you open up the floodgate. When you let that manifest, you opened up the floodgate when that was your decision. So here's what I'm saying to the side chick of Tristan Thompson. You were a side chick. So that's what you were able to manifest, because you have no redeeming talents. You have nothing really going for you. So you relied on getting knocked out by an average NBA player. What a life.
Access Hollywood has reached out to Tristan's team for comment. News broke in December that Marilee had reportedly sued Tristan for child support and pregnancy-related expenses.
And then he probably gets the lawsuit papers from his lawyer, and he's like, oh yeah, I have a kid. I forgot.
In court documents obtained by multiple outlets, she reportedly claimed she had gotten pregnant during a sexual encounter on the basketball player's 30th birthday last March.
I thought they were going to say on the basketball court. I'm like, yeah!
Tristan reportedly admitted to that sexual encounter in court documents.
Yeah, I hit that for a few minutes.
And requested a test to determine paternity. Then, in January, the athlete publicly announced that a test had confirmed he was the father of Marilee's son.
You are the father! Oh, sucks for the kid.
He wrote in part on his Instagram story at the time, "I take full responsibility for my actions."
He's acting like he got a DUI. Like, I take responsibility for my DUI. Like, no, be there for the kid. What do you mean? He's acting like the kid's an item. Like, he crashed the car and was like, I take responsibility. Like, that seems like something Bieber would have said after his DUI in 2014 or after he pissed in a bucket. I take responsibility for writing in Anne Frank's diary saying she would have been a believer. You know what I mean?
Now that paternity has been established, I look forward to amicably raising our son.
Oh, what a loving word, amicably. Yeah. Here's $500,000. Get out of my face. I'm father of the year.
I sincerely apologize to everyone I've hurt or disappointed throughout this ordeal, both publicly and privately.
But you've done it like 3 times, bruh. Like, even Chloe was kind of a side chick. No one talks about that factor. No one talks about that angle. But then again, all the Kardashians are essentially side chicks.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah, this following segment was brought to you by FitSageFitness.com. When I tell you that Devin Prasad is the best workout trainer in all of the Bay Area, I'm a man of my words. I would not lie to you. So go to FitSageFitness.com, fit_sage_fitness on Instagram, and you can work out with him in the Tampa Bay area. But here's the thing. If you're listening in a different city, because we average about 1,000 listens a week, and got about a lot of different cities listening. I'll get a listen in Seattle, Washington. I'll get a listen in Albuquerque, Mexico. Like, the numbers aren't huge, but they're respectable. It's 1,000 people. So here's what I'm saying. If you're one of those that's not in Florida, you're missing out, bro. But here's the thing as well. You can do virtual workouts with Devin. So, for all the info, because you got to make it happen, Captain. I can't just sit here and tell you, yeah, go work out, blah, blah, blah. No, you got to make it happen. And to make it happen, go to FitSageFitness.com and tell Devin Prasad that I sent you.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Call Hoppe now. 856-49-HOPPE.
I'd like a $9,000 prostitute, please. Oh, do you have 9 $1,000 ones? Yeah, good. And if you got an albino, send her up too. And like 20 minutes, I'm going to be asleep, so get them up here. I had like half a bottle of melatonin, 6 beers, this whole bucket of chicken. Oh, the Sandman is coming.
Watch out. Hoppe is about to rant.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Hot topic.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. And you can add me on Snapchat at Hoppe Radio. All right. So we're going to go from talking about one deadbeat piece of shit in Tristan Thompson that doesn't know what the pullout method is to somebody that we don't know for sure if he's a deadbeat or not, but he definitely doesn't know what the hell the pullout method is, that being Nick Cannon, brah. Here's the thing. And this doesn't really associate with Nick Cannon. I got 2 parts to this before I play the news clip. First part is the fact that I don't get deadbeat fathers, man. Like, you have to be a cold, heartless, sociopathic piece of garbage to knock up a woman and then not care about the living being, because they're going to have all these psychological problems and they're going to have daddy issues, and it's because you're not there. And trust me, People may hear the word daddy issues and go, oh, a few people have them. No. All of Tinder has daddy issues. All of Bumble has daddy issues. I went on a lot of first dates, and let me tell you, I am the authority on all things daddy issues. Why do I say that? Because I have daddy issues. My father was great and dandy and whatever, but I do have daddy issues, okay? Get it? Got it? Good. I'm glad we got that out of the way. Other thing. I don't get dudes, that get girls pregnant. Like, bro, I know the pull-out method isn't like 100% foolproof because nothing is. But dudes who don't pull out because it feels amazing to complete the task are just idiots. Those are the same dudes that come home from their 9 to 5 and they're tired and they're welders, they're construction workers, and that's great and all, but they hate their life. So I just want to feel that moment of glory. It's so necessary because then I'm going to have a kid come out for 18 years and hate me, but it was so necessary in that moment. Because listen, that feeling, yeah, it's pretty wonderful. It's fun. Oh, it feels good. Here's the thing though, pulling out and being safe, it's not like that's nothing. Like pulling out and finishing off, it's like a 9.5 out of 10. The other task, 10 out of 10. But it's not like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to talk too much about it, but I do have some breaking news, man. I was waiting for this day to happen. I was waiting here, and I'm not really announcing it on the radio per se, even though this is a podcast. I'm not announcing it in a Facebook post because it's a little crass, but I will announce it here. Because this show's a little crass. I put the ass in crass. I don't know what that means. I have breaking news here on Hoppe Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have my first gray hair. Now you might ask, oh wow, are you starting to get a little gray on your hair and the top of your head? Going to Rich Keeley Master Barbershop has made your hair all healthy? No. You might be wondering, hey, is it the hair on your arms? I don't have any hair on my arms. Let me just say it this way. I want to keep the people involved in this anonymous, even though they're not. They're in a lot of selfies on my social media. So the way that I found out that I had my first gray hair, it's in a part of the body, the lower region, pubes, where I can't completely see down there. And somebody else was in the lower region and saw it and alerted me. I'm not going to say who the hell it was or what possibly could have been going on. Because you're like, you can't just lean your head down unless you're Marilyn Manson. Everyone had that rumor. Oh, yeah, Marilyn Manson gave himself head. I think I just gave it away already, though.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
I'm a lover. I'm a hopeless romantic. You put me in the right environment with someone I have a child with?
No, you just like intercourse, Nick. Shut up. A romantic would care about his family. And I'm not saying you don't care about your family, but it's going to be hard to care about your family when you have 8 kids.
And I watch you be an amazing mother. Of course I'm attracted to you.
Don't knock her up, buddy.
Nick Cannon is...
Just stop already. You don't need to knock her up. You don't need to go back there and give her the splooge.
To you.
Nick Cannon is getting candid about his, quote, unconventional personal life.
Yeah, it's unconventional for sure.
The daytime host sat down with therapist Dr. Laura Berman for her...
He definitely does need a lawyer. Well, I think he does have a lawyer for all the money he has to pay. But I think he definitely does need a good shrink.
Language of Love podcast this week.
Yeah.
And opened up about having 7 children and an 8th on the way with 5 different women.
I wonder how many STDs he's carrying around.
Nick admitted that the mothers of his kids all handled the situation differently, and he struggles with maintaining...
Yeah, some of them are side chicks. All of them were probably side chicks. Some of them were kind of getting attached to him. Some of them just wanted a baby. So you're going to have different women and different occasions, different personalities.
Mothers of his kids all handle the situation differently, and he struggles with maintaining co-parenting relationships without letting physical intimacy get involved.
Oh, yeah, sounds like he's a great father. Totally not letting the women get in the way of being a great father. Oh, it's so important to do 9 jobs. Oh, we need so much in Nick Cannon.
The 41-year-old clarified that none of the women are interested in a polyamorous arrangement.
Who is? Okay. We need to have an open talk about open relationships. And you can leave me a voicemail and let me know what the hell you think. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. All right, here we go. Going into edgy territory. I'm a shock jock. All right. Now, I'm not sitting here at the top of the mountain, at the top of the heap, going, I know more than you, because I don't know anything. I got D- in class. I barely graduated high school. GPA, I don't even know what the hell it is. I never checked it. But listen, if you are in an open relationship or polyamorous or whatever trendy word you want to use, whatever the hell you identify as, if you have more than 2 people involved, so if it's not just you and a significant other, but there's another person, you don't love and treasure that person as much as a person that's monogamous. I'm not saying you don't love the person. Not saying you don't care about the person. Not saying you don't enjoy being around them. But you don't enjoy them, care about them, and love them as much as somebody that's just with their partner one-on-one. I just don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. It just seems like a headache, man. And then when it gets to their time of the month, oh my God. I don't know. Of course, they're not going to want to be in an open relationship. Here's what happens every time. Okay, it's great. You're in a midlife crisis. You want to keep the marriage going because it's a business relationship. Things are good. But here's the thing, man. Have we seen what happened with Will Smith, who had the perfect marriage? And all these people we know that have perfect marriages, but they sleep around. One person ends up getting more sex than the other person. And then there's a lot of jealousy. You're laying around going, oh, I want to watch Netflix with you tonight. No, I'm going on a date with Susie at the club and getting a blowjob. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of jealousy because if they're not getting laid, they're like, oh. Because then you start thinking about them having sex, exchanging bodily fluids with another person. And you go, oh, yeah, I'm a little jealous. Especially, and this is not me being sexist, because usually the girl is the one that gets more sex in the open relationship. But when a dude gets more sex in the open relationship than the woman, I can't speak on gay relationships. I can only speak on heterosexual relationships because I am the authority on all things dating for some reason. Here's the thing. When the man gets more sex than the female, the woman gets really jealous because she goes, oh my God, I'm a woman. I should be able to bang anybody at the bar. And she might be getting great sex. But if the dude has like 2 or 3 girls he's banging, so he's getting sex 7 days of the week, and she's only got 2 people, so she's getting sex 4 days out of the week, so there's 3 days that she's by herself at the house, yeah, there's a little bit of jealousy. Oh, but it's so worth it.
But he doesn't believe monogamy is, quote, healthy because he feels it, quote, gets into the space of selfishness and ownership.
Ownership. Yeah, that's the thing. You don't really take pride in anything but knocking up women.
When asked if most of the pregnancies were unplanned, Nick said he'd, quote, never use that term because he takes responsibility for knowing that anytime he's had unprotected sex, there was always the potential to have a child.
So he's just going on just knocking up women. What a good man. He's so noble. He's such a good sage. Professor.
Adding, I would say every woman that I have a child with, there's definitely been conversations.
Like, I'm not pulling out tonight, so who knows? We'll find out in 30 days, honey. Let's go.
About how amazing this would be, and I feel like every woman I have a child with are amazing mothers. There was a thought process going into it like, man, she would be an amazing mom, or I can't wait to see what type of mother she would be.
Or I can't wait to hit that tonight.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Nick Cannon, what are we going to do?
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
The following segment was brought to you by Rich Keeley, Master Barbershop. When I tell you, man, hey, Rich Keeley is the best barber in all the Bay Area, well, gosh darn it, I'm a man of my words. He is over at Salon Loft on West Shore Boulevard, or on Kennedy Boulevard, rather, next to McDonald's. And here's the thing. When you go to richkbarber.com and you sign up for an appointment, because you got to sign up ahead of time, man. You can't just go in and go, hey, how's it going, Rich Keeley? Can I get a haircut? No. You can't do that. You got to schedule ahead of time. And listen, he might be booked up, man. Sorry. But it's worth it. Have your hair longer for 4 more days, and then you get the best haircut ever? That's quite the deal. Here's the other thing. You can join the waiting list, so you're going to get a haircut sooner. Trust me, life's too short to have an average haircut because you went to Great Clips. Life's too short because you wanted an average haircut because you went to Lady Jane's because they got beautiful women. We can't see that on any websites. Beautiful women? I've never heard of that. No. In this short lifetime, you want to look presentable. In this short lifetime, you want to look amazing. In this short lifetime, you want to look stupendous. So just wait a few days at richkbarber.com. There's some weeks there's a lot of openings, but then they go by real fast. For all the info, man. Because this is going to change your life. It's all about if you want to do it or not. I can't sit here and make you go, but I can recommend it and tell you if you name drop me, you're a winner and you'll get a deal.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Doctors say the life expectancy of the average man is now 76.2 years.
76.2, but I'm already 38.1. I've wasted half my life. Half my life gone, and I'm only guaranteed 38 more years.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Aaron Rodgers and Shailene Woodley have called it quits.
No!
After less than 2 years together.
We knew that relationship was going to last forever. Aaron Rodgers, such a romantic and thoughtful person. He always thinks of people first. He never thinks of himself. That's why he's won all the Super Bowls. Yeah, it's never really a surprise. I never go, oh my God, an Aaron Rodgers relationship didn't work out? Who would have saw that coming?
And a year after she confirmed their engagement.
Oh yeah, they got engaged real fast. You know, she was cloud chasing.
Yes, we are engaged. We are engaged.
A source tells ET that the NFL MVP and actress, quote, tried to make their relationship work.
I love how he was the MVP. I'm like, for what? Why? What did he possibly earn? To lose again in the playoffs? Oh, what an MVP. Oh, wow. Just the guy I want.
But with busy careers in different industries, it was hard to see one another.
Oh, that's true. You know, he's probably cheating too.
Yeah, there's no wedding planning happening. There's no rush.
The source adds
that's good. I'm not saying you should rush into a wedding, but when they say, I don't know what the hell's going on, we're just kind of hanging out. Yeah, that's when the engagement's going to get broken off because you're delaying it because there's no real interest and you're trapped.
Quote, have no animosity toward one another
that's good.
And plan to remain as friends.
That's what they always say. You love when that works out. Like they go, oh, I'm going to keep in touch with my ex. Like you might not unfriend him on Facebook, but like, what are you supposed to say to your ex? Oh, I used to exchange bodily fluids with you. Now we're not talking. Like, I don't know, man. It's weird.
But with no clear explanation for the split, the online rumor mill is working overtime.
Oh, geez.
And some fans speculate politics got in the way.
Man, Remember when back in the day it was you don't talk about sex, religion, politics, or money? Things have changed.
Are you vaccinated, and what's your stance on
Yeah, I've been immunized.
Aaron's controversial.
And then all the kiss-ass Green Bay reporters, I'm immunized. All the kiss-ass Green Bay reporters, I'm immunized. When he said that, none of them asked him, what does that mean? Because all the beat writers for these local football teams, and what I mean by local, I know it's a big city that everyone wants to go to, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Let's get first-class tickets. But like any city, Green Bay, Detroit, Chicago, not really Tampa because it's bandwagon fans. Oh, I'm just kidding. It is local because you become a local celebrity when you're the local columnist who says it like it is. And then you have the local columnists who are always positive about the team because they don't want to lose the inside sources. So those were the people that were interviewing Aaron Rodgers when he said he was immunized, and no one asked what the hell that meant. No one was going to ask him any tough questions because then they wouldn't be allowed in the press conference.
You vaccinated, and what's your stance on vaccinations?
Yeah, I've been immunized.
Aaron's controversial stance on vaccines has been a reoccurring headline for a while now.
I love people that don't get vaccinated. I just did it so people leave me alone. I don't want to have to upload a form that I got a COVID test every week to my job. Whatever, put a needle in me. I don't care as long as it's not heroin. Here's the thing, though. Even if it was heroin, I could just move to San Francisco and hang out in downtown San Francisco. Things are going really well there.
Shut up!
Oh, it's a delightful city. There's shit in the ground and heroin needles everywhere. It's not that big of a deal to get vaccinated. Who cares? Like, if it shuts people up, I don't know. It's so divisive. I respect the people, though, that don't get vaccinated because, like, you're going through a lot. Like, you got to deal with a lot of people that go, what's up? Are you vaccinated? What's going on? Are you vaccinated? No, I'm not. Can you please get vaccinated? No. Can you please? No. Can you please? No. Can you please? No. Can you please? No. Here's what I mean. Like, you are dealing with a lot of people who are going to be mad with you. And it's called being a contrarian. It's called not really caring. And that's fine. And it's dandy. But they have to deal with a lot of people that are mad with them. Because, like, nobody who's unvaccinated ever really gets mad at someone who's vaccinated. They just judge you with their Joe Rogan facts. But, like, people that are vaccinated, when they find out that an unvaccinated person's not vaccinated, a lot of times there's a lot of judging. So they're going through a lot. So, like, it takes a bold person to have to deal with all of that. And some people truly don't care, but I truly believe you would care a little bit when everybody's asking to get vaccinated.
Back in August, he claimed he was, quote, immunized against COVID-19.
From Dr. Aaron Rodgers. He's a brilliant man.
But he didn't actually get one of the FDA-approved vaccines for the virus. Instead, Aaron claimed to undergo a, quote, alternative treatment.
Joe Rogan told me about it. Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's talented, whatever. But, man, everybody acts like he's like the gospel. It's like, God, go take your creatine and shut up.
Prior to the start of training camp. And he apparently petitioned the NFL to consider that mystery treatment as...
Try this beef jerky. It'll cure all your problems. Joe Rogan talked about it. Do TFT, bro.
Equal to getting vaxxed, like everyone else on his team. This all came to light when Aaron tested positive for COVID-19 in November.
Oh, I remember that.
Forcing him to miss games. Fans were in an uproar.
It really mattered anyway, all the games. First overall seed. Out in the playoffs, like usual.
Forcing him to miss games. Fans were in an uproar. But at the time, Aaron claimed he had to skip the shot because he's, quote, allergic to what's in the vaccine.
And I bet they would ask him, well, what part of the vaccine are you allergic to? Do you know which different ingredients you're allergic to? Whatever is in a vaccine, however you would phrase that. And he would be like, that's too much fake news for me to make up. Like, I feel like if you were to have asked him, which part of the vaccine are you allergic to? He probably would not know. He doesn't seem like the smartest guy.
I believe strongly in bodily autonomy and the ability to make choices for your body.
Oh, yeah.
Not to have to acquiesce to some woke culture.
Oh, yeah, you're going on the road about cancel culture. The fucking Sean gives a shit. Then everyone got annoyed at Pat McAfee. What is Pat McAfee all of a sudden Dan Patrick? He's got a delightful show. It's a little loud at times, but so is mine. I love his show. What do you expect? A former NFL punter to ask the hard-hitting questions when he's got one of the most famous players ever on the show. No, it's going to be softball questions.
Or crazed,
If you want pretentious sports talk, go listen to Rich Eisen.
Or crazed, group of individuals who say you have to do something. Health is not a one-size-fits-all.
What does that even mean? And then he's sitting on a couch where he's got all these books in the background. Look at me, man. I'm a stoic. I read.
For everybody.
And Shailene came to her then fiance's defense after
good.
one outlet reported that Aaron had broken his COVID-19 quarantine to get coffee in Los Angeles.
Whatever at this point. The biggest problem in that sentence was you're hanging out in Los Angeles.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
But you didn't get to hang out in Los Angeles last week for the Super Bowl.
Happy Hour will be right back.
This following segment, let me tell you, boys and girls, was brought to you by WestChasePrinting.com. Posters, business cards, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up, man, they're going to hook it up, man. They will give you the best deal possible. West Chase Printing and DJ Tone Tampa on Instagram. And when you get this deal, they were already going to hook you up with a great deal in the invoice. Here's the best part, though. If you let them know that you heard about it on Happy Hour, you're going to get hooked up.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Well, it was good while it lasted, I guess.
But Sheriff, the glory hole is the pride and joy of Dougal County.
Fella found an even older glory hole 2 towns over. Lord knows I ain't looking forward to telling the tourism board about this.
Such an elegant concept. A simple lowly hole to commemorate his glory.
Call Hoppe now. 856-49-HOPPE. Tweet at him at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Happy Hot Topic!
Oh, geez, I had the microphone off. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, Ryan Hoppe Radio at gmail.com. I love doing this show. I love entertaining the hardworking average Joe and Jane's that grind in life.
It seems Mariah Carey is sending a message after her ex, Nick Cannon, seemingly attempts to win her back.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Oh, jeez.
Mariah got all lovey-dovey on Insta for Valentine's Day,
Overcompensating. I bet they had an argument.
sharing this coupled-up moment with her man, Brian Tanaka. Mimi's longtime boo also shared this shot, calling Mariah my Valentine.
Hell yeah. I'm sure in this relationship that she is in with this guy, he is not whipped at all. Everything's even. Because there's no way that Mariah Carey is a bit of a sociopath that'd be a little controlling. She's even killed and fun to be around. Oh, man. 856-49-HOPPE.
But fans couldn't help but notice the timing of the posts. The singer and dancer snuggled up for some online PDA just a day after Mariah's ex-husband, Nick Cannon, released his new song, Alone.
Sounds about right. Let me see here. I can't play the song. Let me skip over. Nick Cannon made a song. Wow, it's great. Wonderful. Everybody was like, hey, I need Nick Cannon to make another song. And here we are. We were able to manifest it. Great. What was his song? Gigolo.
Everyone on Twitter took those lyrics and assumed Nick's trying to win Mariah back. The song even samples Mariah's 1990 hit.
All right, so I should probably read the lyrics. I just can't play it. Here's the lyrics. I say I'm cool when I know I miss it. I'd trade it all if I could have it back. If I could go back to where we began at. Oh, wow. Great lyrics. Nick Cannon really killing it in the music business. He's got a lot of radio shows, though.
Pretty much everyone on Twitter took those lyrics and assumed Nick's trying to win Mariah back.
Please come back, even though I probably cheated on you and you're a lot older than me. We should just do it again. Because you know what always works out? Going back to your ex.
The song even samples Mariah's 1990 hit, Love Takes Time.
Yeah. I'll have to cut this out. The music's playing. Copyright laws, copyright rules are so annoying.
Talk show host clarified his new track on his show.
I did a song called Alone.
You have 8 kids. You're not that alone, bro.
And it sampled one of my favorite Mariah Carey songs, Love.
A little obsessive, much? And Nick Cannon does it. He's so noble. When Kanye West obsesses over his sex, he's so noble. But if Joe from Largo does it, he's a creep.
Takes time, and so I think people put the two together, and everybody's saying that this was my song to try to get Mariah back.
Yeah.
I know that's impossible. I have my dream girl, and I messed it up. So.
All right, man. Sounds like you mess a lot of things up.
Oh, don't clap for that.
All right. Things are great on his show. It's like a less douchey, what's her name? Wendy Williams. But just as pretentious.
Jonah Hill is setting the record straight in a very Jonah Hill sort of way.
What, like a pretentious asshole?
The Don't Look Up star took to Instagram to shut down rumors that he and his surfer girlfriend Sarah Brady are engaged.
He would be engaged to a surfer.
Quote, the rumors are not true. He stated before.
Yeah, he doesn't really seem like engagement material. He doesn't really seem like someone you marry. Oh, Jonah Hill, what a romantic guy.
Joking, I am engaged, but not to my girlfriend. I'm engaged to your mom.
Oh, that's why Jonah Hill's getting all the top spots in Hollywood. All those riveting lines. I'm engaged to your mom. That's so funny. A your mom joke? 2003 called. Just saying.
I know this is shocking, but please respect our privacy at the time.
And then he has the location as your mom's house. Wow, so funny, bro.
Trolling the engagement.
I guess being skinny really makes you an asshole. I guess being skinny really makes you an unfunny hack.
Trolling the engagement rumors even more, Jonah marked the post location as your mom's house.
Is he really that bored? Like, what did they lose? Seth Rogen's not funny anymore. I'm not religious, but I don't know why it came to my mind. I'm not political. I didn't vote. I don't care. I hate all fucking politicians. Here's the thing, though. Seth Rogen's gotten so liberal. It's so unlikable. I'm like, dude, shut up. You made movies about smoking bongs. Now you're like, I went to an Adele concert. Hi, it's edgy. And I gave Jimmy Kimmel a blowjob in the bathroom. Shut up, dude. Not that that'd be a bad thing if he gave Jimmy Kimmel a BJ. I'm just saying. You never know with those Hollywood types. Here's the thing, though. Seth Rogen's lost his edge. Jonah Hill's lost their edge. I'm like, what happened, man?
Though Jonah made it clear that he's engaged to your mom and not his lady love Sarah, the pair still seem solid since confirming the relationship back in September.
Oh, thank God. I was so worried.
Earlier this week, the 38-year-old actor celebrated their love on Valentine's Day by posting a...
I got a message from my girlfriend right when we're talking about love where she said, I love you. I'm so happy. Oh, jeez.
Earlier this week, the 38-year-old actor celebrated their love on Valentine's Day by posting a sweet tribute to his, quote, goddess.
Yeah.
Quote, thank you for endless new adventures and for teaching me new lessons every day. Thanks for the chance to grow and evolve and be a better every day.
Oh, wow.
Jonah wrote alongside a black and white pic of the duo. And fans are hoping to see the couple back on the red carpet soon, ever since they attended the New York City premiere of Don't Look Up, donning matching suits back in December. At the movie premiere, Meryl Streep told Access Hollywood that her co-star Jonah made her laugh every single day while...
Oh, she's probably fake laughing like, ha, 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 I'm glad I'm not dead yet.
Kanye West assured fans he's taking accountability for his actions.
No, he's not. There is nothing humble about Kanye West.
Following some controversial posts about his ex, Kim Kardashian. Here's the latest. On Tuesday, the rapper took to Instagram to make amends.
Just do something from my heart.
Kanye shared a stylized photo of himself, writing, quote, "I've learned that using all caps makes people feel like I'm screaming at them. I'm working on my communication." Adding, quote, "Thank you everybody for supporting me." Among Kanye's recent posts were screenshots of a text message conversation, allegedly with Kim.
It's a different experience for sure.
He now says, quote, "I know sharing screenshots was jarring and came off as harassing Kim.
Yeah, kinda did, bruh.
I take accountability. I'm still learning in real time. I don't have all the answers. To be a good leader is to be a good listener."
I don't think Kanye listens to anybody but himself.
In one of the many now deleted posts from Monday, Kim allegedly expressed concern for boyfriend Pete Davidson.
I'd never get why celebrities delete the post. They're screenshot forever, dummy.
Following Kanye's repeated comments about their relationship.
Yeah.
You just gotta roll with it.
The first message read, quote, "You are creating a dangerous and scary environment, and someone will hurt Pete, and this will be all your fault." Kanye wrote alongside the snapshot, quote, "Upon my wife's request, please nobody do anything physical to Skeet. I'm going to handle the situation myself."
What a delightful man. Gonna beat up somebody that's just banging a single woman. I feel like Kanye's not even good at sex.
In another post, Kim further explained her concerns, allegedly writing, quote, "There are dangerous people out there and this is scary and it doesn't have to be."
Like, I know that she doesn't really have any talent, but like, you gotta kind of like a little bit about Kim Kardashian. Like, she's a straight shooter.
Seemingly in response to Kanye sharing screenshots of their messages, Kim later allegedly asked, quote, "Why can't you keep any of our conversations private?"
I feel like she can be a really naughty texter. She can be really uptight.
Kanye kicked off Monday's social media marathon with these photos.
He has a truckload of flowers. Oh, romantic. "I got my Ford F-150 full of roses. I'm such a delightful guy."
The images seemingly show a truckload of flowers Kanye delivered to Kim's house.
Yeah.
And it should be noted, this followed Kim and Pete's night out in the Big Apple.
Yeah.
It was calming.
On Sunday, the couple shared a date night in New York City. They were spotted sharing a kiss and holding hands.
Oh, wow.
Kanye, how are you? How are you doing today? Oh.
He's walking in with his kids while wearing it's covering his whole face. It's covering his whole face. It's like a black mask, like something like a bank robber would wear. And he's wearing that into the Super Bowl, and his kids look scared, sad.
What up, baby? How you been? Good. You with the babies today?
I love how Kevin Frazier asks, "Are you with the babies today?" Even though the kids are right in front of him. Like, yeah. Unless those are other kids. I mean, I wouldn't take it out of Kanye West to have kids that aren't his own, but I'm just saying.
Enjoy.
On the West Coast, Kanye was attending Super Bowl 56.
All the celebrities did. We are aware.
Stepping out with his eldest kids, North and Saint.
Yo, we got good seats, Northy. Saint, is these good seats?
I do not want to be around him. 856, I would not either. 49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773.
Bob Saget's family is blocking the release of new information on the beloved comedian's mysterious death.
Sad. It's a little bit of entitlement, though. Like, everybody else's info gets released. But, he was the father on Full House and made a lot of semen jokes. Not saying I didn't like Bob Saget. I was indifferent. I didn't care. He was good on radio shows. But he obviously did something bad to die. I think he owed somebody money and like had a bat whipped against his head. It's something that would like ruin his reputation because there's no foul play and say there's no drugs or alcohol or whatever. I don't know. It's a little suspicious. I just love how I get that you want there to be privacy, but why should Bob Saget have privacy but not anybody else when they die having it released? I don't know. Because it happened in Florida. Just saying.
Today, a Florida judge granted them a temporary injunction
Yeah, temporary doesn't mean diddly squat.
The release of photographs, video, and audio recordings related to Sagit's cause of death. The family argued that the release of the information would cause them extreme mental pain, anguish, and emotional distress.
So does every other person. They feel that same way when their relative dies and then the info comes out. I'm sorry, it's a part of life. Oh, but you're the Saget family. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm just saying they're coming off entitled. Just a little bit.
The lawsuit was signed by Sagit's widow, Kelly Rizzo, and two of his daughters by his first marriage, Laura and Aubrey.
Florida, like many states, has a powerful open records law. Law enforcement is supposed to provide to the public all the details about what
But the Saget family, things go differently for them.
They're up to.
Sagit's former co-star, Candace Cameron Bure, spoke out about the family's ordeal on Fox and Friends today.
I keep in close contact with Kelly, and you know, it's been difficult these past couple of weeks because of more things that have come out, and there's a lot of questions.
Sagit's death in room 962 of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Orlando last month has been ruled an accident.
I don't know why I said he died in Jacksonville. It was in Orlando. A little better.
The family's lawsuit was filed amid lingering mystery over the circumstances of the comedian's death. The medical examiner says Sagit's massive head injuries were caused by a single blow to the back of his head. But how that happened alone in his hotel room may never be determined.
Let's let him rest in peace, I guess. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Okay, so Kanye West slammed Pete Davidson for mocking his mental health, where he put up a post where it talked about when Pete Davidson made fun of him and said, make Kanye 2006 again on SNL. Well, Kanye West is going, oh yeah, I'm a man that has mental health issues, and Pete Davidson wasn't helping it. And then Kanye goes back on social media and begins to then try to hurt Pete Davidson's mental health. So he's being a hypocritical piece of garbage.
Kanye West continues to trash Pete Davidson as the Saturday Night Live star rejoins Instagram.
I'm just extremely happy. Can you tell by my face?
On Thursday, just days after the Grammy winner wiped his account clean, he was back on the gram, taking aim at his estranged wife, Kim Kardashian's new beau, with two posts. The first, this screenshot of the 28-year-old comedian on SNL wearing a Make Kanye 2006 Again hat. Ye asks in the caption, quote, "Hi Skeet, you got any more mental health jokes for me?"
He just wanted you to be a better rapper. We all did. We all do.
The rapper also posted this clip from the same 2018 sketch where Pete weighed in on Kanye giving an impromptu pro-Donald Trump speech to the Saturday Night Live audience after his performance on the show a week earlier.
Kanye, I know you're like, yo, this is the real me. I'm off the meds. Take them. There's no shame in the medicine game. I'm on them. It's great.
That's good advice. I'm bipolar. I take Risperdal, Prestige, Klonopin, and Lamictal. Kanye West is a self-centered, narcissistic sociopath that thinks, I don't need medicine. Bro, you need every medicine possible.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment was brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts. 2800 22nd Street North. And that is in St. Petersburg. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. When I tell you that Amir Academy of Martial Arts, he's the best trainer in the Bay, bro. I don't know if you noticed, but I surround myself with winners. AmirAcademy.com. And when you go there, he's a man of class. Because you can get any other trainer, and they're going to be just kind of just working out, putting in enough effort. But Amir, he's a man of dignity. He's a man of class. And he could kick your ass.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Oh, this little guy.
Buddy, if I had a peanut, I'd give it to you.
Bizarro, I love you. Bizarro, I love you.
Hey, who's got a peanut for turtle face?
He never holds back, and he speaks his mind. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too. Happy Hot Topic!
For one Tampa Bay renter, it is hard to hold back tears. The affordable housing crisis is making him lose hope, and unfortunately, he is not the only one.
Yeah, and we've also heard similar heartbreaking stories from so many others in our ongoing series, Price of Paradise. And today, hundreds of those renters plan to gather at St. Pete City Hall for a protest.
Had the mic off for some reason. The problem is, like, the prices are going up. Like, me and my girlfriend are having to move into a new place that's going to be $175 more for each of us. And we're not really made of money currently. Very soon we will be. What I'm saying, though, is like we got lucky to find a new place because they either offered us a 7-month deal or one of the new renovated places. And we were already on a 1-year deal that ended in January. So they essentially were saying you can be here for 7 more months and then hopefully find a place here that's renovated, or you can join the renovated place and not be homeless. It's essentially what they did because their place is half renovated. It's barely renovated. It's just nicer than my last place, but this new place will make me realize that this current place is just okay. But like, we're lucky that we can afford this. We're lucky that our parents help us out because we're broke millennials. Here's the thing though. A lot of my neighbors had to move out. It's the same apartment. They're just putting up the prices. And I don't even think they need to. I just think because of inflation and gas prices going up, every business goes, oh yeah, we could do that too. Who's going to know any difference?
It's going to start this evening at 5. ABC Action News reporter Chad Mills found out why that protest might just be the start.
We need help. Please, Mayor Welch. Please let me sleep on your couch.
A tearful plea from a renter who's losing hope.
I get it, bro.
Forced from his St. Pete home because of a rent increase, Charles Sorensen is now struggling to survive and pay the bills at a new place in Oldsmar.
If I don't have intervention in housing, I am going to fail. I had to look my wife in the eye last night and tell her we're poor.
There was a sliver of hope, the possibility that St. Pete would declare a housing state of emergency and pursue temporary rent control.
But why would the rich and elite do that? Why would they care about us peasants? Because they're a bunch of fucking scumbags.
That hope was dashed last week.
Burn in hell.
St. Pete City Council decided against that for legal reasons.
Oh, legal reasons. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'll go fuck yourself.
I'm still frustrated, Chad.
Frustrated enough to join a protest
Me too,
Thursday
Chad.
night at St. Pete City Hall.
Oh, let's hang out in the sun and wave papers and wear masks and protest. Oh, God, it's come to that.
Organized by the People's Council of St. Pete and Aaron Dietrich.
We remain committed to the state of emergency declaration, but we are also eager to explore the numerous other policies that
Well, I hope that all works out and everything happens for... Not that everything happens for a reason, because I don't really believe that, but I just hope things work out. I'm just saying. I'm just being real and honest.
Happy Hot Topic!
Britain's disgraced Prince Andrew has settled the sex abuse lawsuit, casting a shadow over the royal family.
BS. Like, I get why the girls settled, but it's just infuriating seeing the rich and elite kicking people out of their homes in St. Petersburg and not trying to find a solution. I'm sick of the rich and elite being awful leaders. All the politicians are dumb, brain dead, Alzheimer's president. Ugh, he's the worst. And I'm sick of the royalty getting away with things. If any other average Joe did what Prince Andrew did, they would be prosecuted to the fullest. But no, he's a part of royalty. He's so much different than us. What, really? He'll be laying in the ground someday unless he's cremated and he shits and he sleeps. He's human too. And he scarred these girls forever. Burn in hell.
The 61-year-old prince will pay his accuser, Virginia Giuffre, a reported $10 million.
Oh, what an innocent guy. Only $10 million? It's kind of like when Bill O'Reilly had those tapes released 18 years ago, and he paid them off to make sure the tapes weren't released, and then he's like, but I'm searching for the truth. I will be found innocent. Yeah. No, you just paid her off because you're a creep.
And make a substantial donation to her charity in support of victims' rights.
Oh, you're such a good guy, Prince Andrew. You are such a noble man. Oh, man. That Prince Andrew, bro. Like, he's just a good guy. He's just a really good guy. The way he just banged 16-year-olds that didn't want to bang him in the 2000s. It's infuriating. But it just feels like, why even get mad about it? Why? Nothing will ever change. I thought maybe Prince Andrew would set a precedent. Nope. Ridiculous. Absolutely, positively ridiculous. I don't know why I played that. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Kim Kardashian unfollowed Kanye. It's just coming in and out, breaking news. Wow, she's really edgy, that Kim Kardashian. 856-49-HOPPY.
More drama behind the scenes at CNN. A nearly 6-month internal investigation at the news network has revealed that former host Chris Cuomo was accused of sexually assaulting a young woman
And he gets away with it too because he's rich and elite. But cockroaches will eat his body someday because he'll be dead too, like all of us. But he gets away with it because he's got money and was at the 3-letter network known as CNN. Why does that matter? Why does clout and being the rich and elite matter? Why do you get away with things just because you have money? You can't bring that baggage with you when you're laying in the ground. You can't bring that baggage with you if you are literally going to be cremated.
He worked at ABC News. Jim Murray with more on the shocking allegations.
It's another disturbing allegation against former CNN anchor Chris Cuomo. Did he sexually assault a young woman in his office when he worked at ABC?
Of course he did. He's a creep. Oh, I'm Italian, bro. I'm from New York. I didn't know any better. Fuck you.
The claim comes in an explosive front-page article in today's New York Times.
Yeah.
The Times reports that in 2011, Cuomo invited the woman into his office for lunch.
Hey, you want to hang on and have this Cobb salad? I'm not going to grab your ass at all.
Cuomo invited the woman into his office for lunch and career advice.
Like, I know he made it far, but yeah, Chris Cuomo, he's really a guy who's going to be a good mentor. He's a guy of dignity.
The woman was described as a freelancer who worked at the network as a temp and was hoping to be hired full-time. When she
it's sad.
arrived for lunch, there was no food, and Cuomo allegedly badgered her for sex. After she declined, he assaulted her.
Yeah, he's got that entitlement where he's probably got so many women that he probably cheats on his wife with because he's a scumbag. And he's probably so used to getting any girl that guys like that and Ben Roethlisberger, they don't like hearing the word no because they're used to getting all the girls they want.
The woman's lawyer told the Times. A spokesperson for Cuomo today told Inside Edition, there's nothing Chris would like to say about the situation.
Oh, but he's such an innocent guy. He's such a good guy. If you're such a man of the people, Chris Cuomo was teaching us about COVID when he got COVID. He's a man of the people, I tell you. His family's from Italy, I believe, and he's from New York, and his brother was governor. He's a man of the people, bro. He totally is. If you were such a man of the people, if you were such a leader of the news, you would be honest and genuine and tell us that you did something wrong. But you're a scumbag leech. You're a phony hack.
CNN fired Cuomo 2 months ago.
Oh, and then they waited until, they had to fire him. They waited till the last possible minute.
CNN President Jeff Zucker also lost his job after
Jeff Zucker just looks like a damaged penis.
Failing to disclose his consensual relationship with top CNN executive Allison Gollust.
Whoa. She looks like total side chick energy. You know when a side chick is ugly? When she's middle-aged? That was her too. Oh, but so much dignity and class. He has money that makes him handsome. Get some therapy.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour will be right
back. Yeah. ZRadioLive.com. ZRadio Live on Odyssey and TuneIn. Every Thursday at 5 p.m. East Coast time, 4 p.m. Central. Hoppe Hour is syndicated on there. We're also on the Quad Pod Network, pod.com/Ryan Hoppe. The best podcast network out there. You can listen to Hoppe Hour by searching Hoppe Radio on Stitcher, Spreaker, TuneIn, Mixcloud, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Deezer, Odyssey, JioSaavn. I think I got them all. Yeah, I did.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Finally, I'm one of those guys who can't wait to get to work in the morning. Like a dairy cow.
Oh! Oh! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Call Hoppe now. 856-49-HOPPE.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Hot topic.
Oh, yeah, 856-49-HOPPE.
Hey guys, it's Allie for Hollywood Life with your music roundup, and we're going to start this one off with Rihanna and A$AP Rocky.
Yeah!
Yesterday, the singer gave fans a glimpse of how she and her boo spent their Valentine's Day.
Her boo.
As they wait for their newborn. Rihanna shared a photo dump that included a beautiful sunset,
Not the sexiest way to explain the pictures.
a cute hip-hop inspired card, and an interesting looking flower figure that seemed to be made up of toys, hence why Rihanna captioned the dump, "Nerds." Well,
I like that.
these two definitely seem to be inseparable, and the Barbados native is for sure rocking her pregnancy glow.
Yeah!
Recall, we reported this week that Rihanna attended a Fenty event and revealed that although the baby has her a little bit more tired than usual, she's doing great.
Whatever.
But all right, switching gears to Jack Harlow, because he seems to be shooting his shot during Love Month.
I would too. Jack Harlow's got BDE, bruh.
Yesterday, the What's Poppin' rapper took to his Instagram story to
brand new. I'll let him do the rapping. Brand new whip just hopped in. That was what you like to call a fail. That is why he's doing the sold out tour and I'm here hanging out. I'm not jealous.
Yesterday, the What's Poppin' rapper took to his Instagram story to answer a few questions. And during the show, Jack showed some love to City Girls rapper Young Miami. One user asked the Kentucky native, "Who do you love?" And Jack smoothly responded by showing a picture of Young Miami, while also tagging her and adding the Queen and Goat emoji. Now, this definitely took a few fans by surprise because, recall, we reported back in August that Diddy and the City Girls rapper were photographed holding hands at a birthday party. Well, at the time of this recording, the Florida native has not responded to the industry baby star. Okay. But who knows? Could you see Young Miami and Jack Harlow being an item? Let us know in the comments. Okay, but now to the real reason you're here, and that's Jake Gyllenhaal and Taylor Swift. 3 months after the singer released the 10-minute version of All Too Well, which is one of the songs fans have speculated for years to be about her brief relationship with Jake.
Yeah, I feel like every one of her songs is about how it's everybody else's fault and never hers. It's called being a talentless narcissist.
The actors finally...
Yeah, she can sing or whatever, but if you have to make music about other people, that means you have nothing really going on with your own genuine self.
For years to be about her brief relationship with Jake.
Yeah.
The actor's finally setting the record straight. During an interview with Esquire, the 41-year-old said that the song, quote, has nothing to do with me. It's about her relationship with her fans.
Oh, that's what it's about. Because when I think of someone that's self-aware about their fans, I think of Taylor Swift. Oh, she's always communicating with her Swifties. 856-49-HOPPE. He's just in denial that he was that bad to be around.
You have a knack for getting in trouble.
Oh, it's the upside-down Spider-Man kissing scene.
50 Cent is laughing in the club following his Super Bowl halftime performance. The 46-year-old rapper was a surprise guest at the 2022 Super Bowl halftime show on Sunday.
Get what they did there? He hung up upside down during the show, and that was an upside down kissing scene in Spider-Man. Well, they're really creative at Access Hollywood.
Surprise guest at the 2022 Super Bowl halftime show on Sunday.
Yeah.
That featured Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, and Mary J. Blige.
So he's able to laugh at himself. That is good.
During his performance, he briefly rapped upside down, and now he's having some post-show fun with his stunt.
That's called BDE. That's called being able to laugh at himself. While you have Kanye West out there letting everything bother him. 50 Cent's getting girls. 50 Cent doing whatever the hell he wants. I remember there was a video where he walked in on Trey Songz, and Trey Songz had all these girls that were in a relationship. And it was great because they were all embarrassed that they were around Trey Songz, and it just... it's great. Let me see if I can load this. It's the funniest thing. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
I'm going to show you what be going on. You got to watch. Which room? They in 610.
Yeah. He's walking into the hotel. They're like, who's that? He's knocking at the door. Who's that at the door? Trey Songz is like, oh my God, it's 50 Cent.
Oh shit.
And then he's filming all the girls that look like they have raging daddy issues and maybe some STDs that Trey Songz give them. That's a good cover, right? That's a good, yeah. What I'm saying is, all these girls all of a sudden are like, oh my God, I'm on camera. Please don't tell my boyfriend who's at home thinking I'm at work. They're covering their face.
What's up, mom?
He's showing off their bodies.
Good. How they got niggas in here? What y'all waiting for, music? Food?
Yeah, he exposed them.
To the Major League Baseball lockout, negotiations are expected to resume today with spring training now delayed. Trevor,
listen. Good Morning America talked about baseball's lockout for a minute. Good Morning America's reports are usually 3 minutes, and it's that short because no one cares about baseball. And if you think you care about baseball, and the strike, and everyone's freaking out. Remember when there was an NFL strike, or the refs strike, or the NBA strike, and people actually cared? This is in 1994. No one cares about the baseball strike. The World Series is at an all-time low. No one else is really covering the strike besides Good Morning America, and they have to fill 5 hours of time. So I think it's time to admit that nobody cares about baseball. Nobody's going, oh my God, I must watch the World Series. Oh yeah, the same World Series where they didn't even have that good of ratings in Atlanta, and they had not won in 30 years. And usually when a team's about to win their first championship in 30 years, people watch, their numbers weren't that good in Atlanta, and it was record low. Oh, but we got to cover the baseball strike. Everybody cares. Yeah. I think of 2 words when I think of somebody who's a baseball fan. Okay, boomer.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Happy Hour is now over. Happy Hour is now over. Happy Hour is now over.
And like that,